Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a fall holiday inspired glam look and I really hope you guys enjoy the video. So starting off, I'm going to be taking my Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. I'm really obsessed with this palette just because it has a ton of beautiful colors and it's so compact and small, it's really easy to travel with. So taking the shade Toasty, I'm just going to start placing that in my crease and this is going to work as our transitional shade. And then next, I'm going to be taking the shade Henna and I'm going to start working that color in my crease and then pulling it outward. Now taking the shade After Hours, I'm going to start placing that in my crease and you're going to see that I just keep going back and forth and I'm going to keep intensifying the color until I get it as smoky as I want. Now taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to start placing that on my eyelid and working its way towards the outer V of my eye and I'm going to pat it out with my finger. Now going back to the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to take the shade Fool's Gold and start placing that on my eyelid with my finger and then taking a more defined brush from Morphe, I'm going to just fill it out. As always, for liquid eyeliner, I'm going to grab my NYX Matte Black liquid liner and line my eyes. And then for lashes, I decided to use Lilly lashes in the style Sydney. Moving on to the face, I'm going to grab my Farsali Skintune Blur and I'm going to place this on my nose and on my cheeks, anywhere I feel like I have larger pores that I want to smooth and blur out. Now for foundation, I decided to again try out the Bounce foundation from Beauty Blender. After talking to so many of you on Instagram, I decided to give the foundation another go. So this is in the shade 3.3 and to my surprise, it actually started pumping out of the bottle this time and the foundation actually turned out really well. The color match was perfect and I love the way it looked and felt on the skin. And I love the way the foundation set because it looked like skin. It didn't look like foundation just sitting on top of the face. Now taking the LA Girl Pro Concealers, grabbing the shade Fawn, I'm going to start bronzing and contouring my face. And to blend everything out, I'm going to be grabbing my dimensional brush set from Sigma, which I actually have a coupon code for, which is just my name, Saranda. I'll link it down below. Grabbing the curved kabuki brush, I'm going to start blending out the contour on the hollow of my cheeks, as well as my jawline and even on my nose. And now to highlight the face, I'm going to be grabbing the concealer in the shade Porcelain and I'm going to start applying that underneath my eyes, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, on my nose, and as well as my forehead. To blend out all my concealer, I decided to use the 4D HD Kabuki brush from the Sigma set. I love the finish that it gave. It looked super flawless and airbrushed and it made it really easy to blend out underneath my eye and get really close to my eyeshadow because of the pointed edge. To bake all my concealer, I decided to use the Edge Kabuki brush from the Sigma set and going into my Hudabeauty loose powder in the shade Pound Cake, I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes, on the sides of my nose, around my mouth, and on my jawline. Going back to the eyes, I'm going to grab the shade Toasty and start buffing that out underneath my eyes. And then to create a smoky effect, I'm going to grab the shade After Hours and start buffing that out. And then I also take the shade Charmer and apply that in my inner tear duct. Of course, I'm going to tight line with some Urban Decay Zero eyeliner. And then, as always, my favorite mascara to use is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. And of course, I lost the file where I applied a little bit of glitter. But I took the ABH glitter in the shade Electric and I just patted that and dusted that over my eyelid. Now sweeping away any excess powder, I'm going to go in with bronzer. So taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I'm just going to dust that on my cheeks, on my forehead, and a little bit on my neck. For blush, I decided to use the Sigma face powder in the shade Cor de Rosa, and it gave such a perfect rosy glow. Now I'm just going to grab the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist and spritz that on the sides of my face. And then going in with highlighter, I'm going to use the Fenty Diamond Balm All Over Highlighter and apply that to the high points of my cheeks, as well as a little bit of my Cupid's bow and some of my chin. For lips, I decided to use the Hudabeauty Demi-Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Day Slayer. And because it is Demi-Matte, it wasn't super drying and it lasted really long. And to finish everything off, I just sprayed a little bit of my Master Fix from Maybelline. So this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this fall-inspired holiday glam. If you guys want any more holiday looks, definitely let me know in the comments below. And as always, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll talk to you guys later.